5 designer items that are definitely not worth the money. Hi guys, it's Celesta. If you love all things luxury shopping and handbags, make sure you subscribe, click the bell notifications. I do post videos weekly. So today we are talking about the 5 luxury items that are definitely not worth your money. But if you like these items, who am I to tell you that it's not worth your money, you know? These are just things that I think are not worth it, but if you think it's worth it, then you get it. Starting off with designer sunglasses. A lot of designer sunglasses are outsourced and they are produced by a third party, and then they just slap their brand on them. So they're not even made by Gucci or YSL or any of these brands by themselves. In addition, a lot of these designer sunglasses also go on sale quite significantly too. So you can find Chanel sunglasses, Celine, Fendi. There's so many different sunglasses that you can find them on Nordstrom Rack, Saks off Fifth Avenue. There's so many places that you can find them on sale for about $150. So why are you paying $500-$600 for a pair of designer sunglasses if you just wait, you know, 3 months or so, and then they will be on sale? Another item that I think is definitely not worth the money is a designer Twilly. Dior calls it a mitza, but these designer Twilly scarves, there's so many different ways to wear them. You can tie them on your bags, tie the handles, they spice up the bag a little bit. You can wear them in your hair, you can wear them around your neck. There's so many different ways to wear this. But if you're gonna tell me this fabric is $250, like that's the price of a card holder that you would use every single day. That is almost a year's supply of Nespresso pods. And I feel like I am definitely glad to have one in my collection, but I do not think you need like 10 of them. Honestly, the only reason why I got this one is because I am obsessed with the Toile de Nuit pattern from Dior. Other than that, I definitely would not be spending $200+ on a piece of fabric. The next thing on my list of things that are definitely not worth it are designer knickknacks / home items. So this is your Tiffany cups. These are your Chanel skateboard or YSL bookends, Louis Vuitton jump ropes, all of these things that are completely unnecessary that you definitely do not need in your life. If I'm being completely honest here, I bought these Tiffany cups because I thought they were so freaking cute. Compared to other designer knickknacks, they weren't as expensive, but these are still $150 cups. Like, why? Why? I do think that they make for great unboxings on TikTok, but beyond that, it's a waste of money. Another item that is definitely not worth your money are trendy shoes. So off the top of my head, I can think of the Chanel Dad Sandals, the Balenciaga sock shoes. These shoes cycle through trends so quickly because they get super trendy and hot, and then the next moment they're gone, nobody likes them anymore. And I really don't think that they're worth the money to spend on them. Instead, I definitely recommend getting a pair of classic shoes, something that's a little bit more timeless that will last for many seasons to come. So for example, the Dior slingbacks, I am absolutely obsessed with these shoes. The only thing is that for me personally, they didn't fit. I don't know if you can get them to fit, but they weren't very comfortable for me and the strap kept moving up and down. But I think this is such a classic silhouette of a shoe. You can wear it for so many different occasions and it will be very timeless. Sticking with shoes, I definitely think designer slides are a waste of money. You're paying $300 for a pair of slides that look like Adidas slides that are $30. And you're only paying for what? The brand. You have Gucci, Givenchy has some, and they don't look nice. That's my opinion. But I do think that there's plenty of other shoes that you can buy for $350 that have a little bit more style behind them instead of just looking like you woke up and rolled out of bed. Last but certainly not least, I tend to stay away from bags from brands that constantly come out with new styles and then they get very trendy very quickly and then they discontinue them a few years later. Or similarly with Dior, they release a ton of new styles and then as soon as they change their logo every few years, then that bag becomes discontinued. So for example, Gucci had a bag called, I think, the Zoomy bag. It's a very simple top handle bag, and I think when they released that bag, they were trying to target an older demographic. It was a very classic silhouette bag. There was nothing wrong with the bag perhaps, but I think they came out with that bag maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and now that bag has already been discontinued and people are already seeing it at the outlets. So if you were to buy that bag, and I believe that bag was almost $3,000 to $4,000 at the time, if you're spending $3,000 to $4,000 on that bag and then 2 years later you see that it's already been discontinued and at the outlets for half the price, I would be very frustrated with myself too. Chloe is also another brand that has very hot bags very quickly and they discontinue them as soon as these bags are not hot anymore. For example, the Chloe Nile bag, where you can wear it as like a bracelet and as a crossbody bag. I think that the style is really cute, very chic, but that's been discontinued. It's no longer available on their website, and that bag was very popular a few years ago. I think the key thing when buying from brands like Gucci, Dior, YSL, Balenciaga, and Chloe, and they tend to come out with very trendy items and then discontinue them a few years later. Always get these items on sale. So patience is key. You do not need to pay full price for these brands. Oftentimes, a lot of these brands do go on sale. You can always buy them in Hawaii or buy them in Europe where it's a little bit cheaper as well. So you don't need to pay full price, and at least with that, you're minimizing your losses. And that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If this was helpful, please give this a thumbs up. I will link another video for you guys here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.